Okay, so we need to chat about purpose. And I know sometimes we don't want to hear about these things because it's just like so serious, and we don't want to be serious when we just want to like disengage from all responsibilities, or is that just me? But I think we do need to speak about purpose because it's causing a little bit of mental health confusion out in the collective because they feel as though they have no purpose. And if you don't know me, my name is Monique, and I'm still unsure what to call myself because I kind of removed all labels from myself. I just wanted to enjoy my human experience here. But in the beginning, I was led to believe that I was this light worker that needed to awaken and to recalibrate the world, to release them of this entrapment and to be able to heal your body. So what I've done, because I do like being a human, is I simplify all these wild spiritual concepts and I make it easier for you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I'm kind of the person that you find at the end of your journey when you're sick of the crazy woo-woo spiritual concepts, but you know that you need help, but you're not really aligned with the therapist either. And you're like, is there just someone in the middle that can understand all of that, but make sense of it for me? And I'm kind of that person. So one thing that I really want to help you today with is purpose. Now, what I've noticed is, again, with the concepts that are out there, people are led to believe that purpose is one thing and they're trying to look for it as if it's like this gold mine. The thing is, it's not outside of you. It's actually inside of you. You are the purpose. Okay, the reason why you're on this planet is to be you, is to discover you, is to unpack you, is to embody the whole version of you, all of the aspects. And so when you can understand that the purpose is to remember and then to share that knowing and that light and that vibration and emit it outwardly to everybody and the world, you understand that that was it. So the purpose is just to be you. It was never to go and be a specific thing. You didn't come here just to work, okay? You came here to be, to experience. You know that. But then we filter it through the world that we live, and we do know that, you know, some of us and most of us do need a job. So we kind of like entangled it with purpose being a particular job. So purpose, people think my purpose is to be a nurse. My purpose is to be a doctor. My purpose is to be an accountant. Not entirely. No, kind of, but not really. If you can understand it, it's like once you understand who you are and your light, then you can understand of how the purpose comes about. So you emit your energy and then it comes back to you, and that's the purpose of doing it. So you're sending it out to receive it back, right? So the purpose of you sending it out is to receive something back. Okay, it's like this feedback loop. So just work with me here. So the purpose of you being a nurse is to then gain back, all right? And don't think of it from like a mental, like intellectualized like version, because that just sounds really selfish and we don't want you to think of it like that. But in life, in the essence, it is all just giving and receiving of energies. And it's a really beautiful, harmonious, balanced flow state. So the reason why you go and do something, so say the reason I do Conscious Hub is the purpose is actually to be myself to then help you, but then the feedback loop comes to me. So it's actually not the doing part that is the actual purpose, it's the energetic part. But people are too focused on the physical part that's the purpose, but it's actually not. It's just the doing part. So it's the same as when we have like elderly parents and we're helping them. You know, most people say to me once they've finally passed away, Monique, I just feel that I've lost my purpose in life. The purpose wasn't actually to just be there to care for your parents. The purpose was that energetic, like where you gave it and then you received it, where you're now missing that. Okay, because if we just kept giving, you can really just kind of go in your mind and see how that ends. That's just freaking exhausting, right? No matter how good of a person you are, that's exhausting. So the purpose is actually doing something, right? And then you get fulfillment from it. Like it's like this purpose that comes from it. Anyway, I hope that you understand it. I do have a track record of babbling and making short stories long. That's just like literally my gift, is to expand everything to make it longer than it should be. So I'm hoping that you can kind of understand it. So purpose, I want you to understand, is just because you don't know what you're meant to be doing and you haven't figured it out, because most people can't figure it out, and why should you? Because you're creative and everything's going to change. One minute you want to be a freaking nurse, next minute you want to be a creator, and then the next minute you want to write books, and then you want to be a dancer. Honestly, it's just so confusing. It's so confusing. If you make it confusing, it's not actually that confusing, but people do make it confusing. And then whether you're dealing to like a normie in the world, or you're doing to like, you know, people that are flogging these spiritual concepts out there, I mean, the both are really confusing. And then you have to come into discernment and honor your own truth and go, hang on a second, I now understand it. So the purpose actually isn't to do, it's the feeling that comes with it, and it's the feedback loop. I hope somewhere this makes sense in your body, where you can now know that you don't have to have one thing as your purpose, because A, that's not actually correct, and B, you're going to change anyway. You're not meant to just do one thing forever, because what if you, under that concept in yourself, like imagine if you thought your purpose was to be a nurse, what are you going to do in 10 years when you're over being a nurse and wiping butts? Like, what are you going to do? Oh no, I'm lost my purpose. And then you're on this journey yet again, and you just keep looping around. And this is what I've seen with humans, is they just keep looping. They keep looping in patterns and beliefs and programs, and they're literally just being controlled by life, and it's crazy. So to me, actually, it's insanity. And this is why I feel called to come and to share all this information with you. There's not one thing I really don't know. And I know that sounds really wild, like, oh, no, another know-all. Well, not really, but if you do ask, I do have the answer, because there's not much I haven't been through in life. I can assure you that anything that you say to me or bring to me, or any kind of question, I would have either experienced it, and I have the answer for you on a personal note, informed trauma as they call it, or I will just channel it in for you. I either, you know, and it's a channel anyway, but what I'm trying to get to is, if you need to know something, I got the answer. So anyway, I hope that this has found you well, and on your journeys today, don't forget to smile, and don't forget to honor you, that all you needed to be is just you. That's it. You just needed to be you. So whatever that is, if it's been a, you know, straightforward, insensitive prick, then that's just what it is. If that's truly you, then go you. You've got the balls to say it. So well done. And if, you know, yours is to share some love and be caring and kind and listen to people even though you don't want to listen to them, then also go you. And any to the people that are like me in the middle, where you realize that we are time poor, and we can say it how it is, but we are really sensitive of, you know, insulting others, and we have to watch our P's and Q's. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, leave me a comment, because I absolutely love reading your comments. Okay, I do love it. I'm only human. I love to communicate. So leave me a comment. But anyway, either or, whatever party you're on, I will see you next week in the next video. I love you so much. Bye.